Hello friends, this is Professor Dr. S.K. Chugh, Senior Consultant in Medicine. The topic of today's talk is on mucormycosis, meaning thereby black fungus, an epidemic in India among pandemic of COVID-19. This fungus is also found in soil. We know about the fungus since long, but we have seen very few cases. Occasionally, maybe in my 40 years of practice, I have seen 3 patients suffering from black fungus. As by and large, these patients visit ENT and eye department, and then they are getting admitted in their wards. So that means the fungus infection had been very rare during over 40 years of long practice in medicine. But suddenly now there is a sort of epidemic of fungus, especially in patients with COVID-19 disease. Now these people, they get this fungus infection if besides coronavirus their immunity is suppressed by comorbidities like diabetes mellitus, especially if it is uncontrolled, and those who take steroids or are given steroids in the hospital because of the necessity to treat the disease. At times, some doctors start steroid right from day one, which is harmful. At times, patient starts self-treating. Other patients who are on transplant patients and are on immunosuppressive drugs, they are also prone to such type of fungus. Other patients, like patients with HIV and other immunosuppressive drugs or immunosuppressive disorders, also are very prone to this particular type of fungus. This fungus usually occurs either in the nose, throat, mouth, or in the eye, and it starts with complaints of fever, pain in the frontal type of face, and severe headache, and sometimes there is toothache, and teeth start falling, and the buccal mucosa, that means if you take a torch and try to see into the mouth, you find the layer of the mouth inside is black in color. Eye becomes congested and painful, and patient feels very uncomfortable. So these patients need treatment right at the onset of the infection. Otherwise, it can also prove fatal. So the complication of this fungus is that it can even go to the brain and skin and other parts of the body. And the fatality rate in the COVID wards is increasing rapidly. And the fungus infection from these days are being described in thousands of patients from various hospitals from the country. Now the treatment for the black fungus is medical treatment as well as surgical treatment. The medical treatment, the important drug is an antifungal drug, so-called amphotericin B, and we give it in the form of, in the dose of 0.1 milligram to 0.2 milligram per kilogram body weight, diluted in a bottle of glucose, and it has to be given at a slow speed, and the bottle is finished over a period of 6 to 8 hours. But if the severity of the fungus is much more severe infection, then we can raise the dose from 2 milligram per kilogram body weight and even to 5 milligram per kilogram body weight. A preparation of liposilized amphotericin B is much better, and it has been given recently to these patients who suffer from black fungus. Now, another uh, surgical treatment is if the patient is severely afflicted with this fungus and the eyes become painful, congested, then at times to save patient life, the surgeon has to take out even the eyeball of the patient. And besides medical and surgical treatment, some more precautions need to be taken when patient is admitted in the ward, like hygiene is of paramount importance. The nasal tube with which patient is getting oxygen needs to be cleaned properly. Even sodium hypochlorite 1% can be used, and patient's immunity needs to be boosted up. Patient's mental status needs to be calm, and one has to keep the patient happy and give good prognosis even if patient is struggling. As I said earlier, it can lead to fatality. So surgical treatment like lower jaw, debridement of the fungus, and at times removal of the jaw is also required to save life. Now, the diagnosis of this fungus is done, number one, by clinical examination with the help of a torch. You can see fungus in the ear, in the nose. Patient may complain of congestion of nose, blockage of nose, crest from the nose, and there may be bleeding, and nose swab can be cultured after staining it with Koch stain. Similar is the case with examination of the other parts of the body, and we take fungus, whether it is skin or eye or other organs. A PCR blood test is also confirms the diagnosis of fungus. PCR means polychain reaction. Now, other tests, laboratory tests to which patient can be subjected is X-ray, X-ray of the part, whether it is sinus, like the face becomes swollen on one side of the body, it's very painful, and there is much more swelling. There is differentiate, you can differentiate from the normal side to the side afflicted, and we get X-ray of the sinuses, so-called paranasal sinuses, CT of the paranasal sinuses, and subject the patient to bronchoscopy, nasal bronchoscopy in the trachea, and at times from the lungs also. So CT examination also throws a great light on the presence of fungus in the sinuses, in the nose, and in the trachea, and it helps in making the diagnosis. So CT of the site and CT of the lungs is important diagnosis tool. So patient needs to be given nourishing diet. Smoking should be cut down, so is the case with alcohol, and patient should be given support, emotional support. And with these words, I complete my talk and request you to share my video if you like it, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.